But the last team we beat was those two in like a crazy Game 3 set.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Peach Falcon, two like explosive combo characters against two massive big bodies, but with a lot of kill power.
Exactly.
And CenaFan definitely has a really good understanding of DDD and of doubles specifically.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's played DDD for so long. He's played solo DDD since, I think, Brawl, if he played Brawl at all, but certainly for all of Smash 4. DDD, of course, a real character in Brawl, has not really been since.
Yeah,
but certainly still really scary if you don't know what's going on.
also, I think a lot more effective.
And better in this game
doubles.
than Smash 4.
I think a lot
Definitely.
more effective in doubles than singles because, like, you could, he can provide so much like control over the pace of the game.
Yeah, a lot of his stuff that's very fake, like a lot of the Gordo set play that's kind of not real in singles, is super real in doubles.
Oh yeah.
And becomes very hard to deal with because the counterplay to it doesn't work as well when you have, you know, a Sonic to deal with. We saw a Sonic get disabled on the other side of the screen.
A great disable from is that?
That is Chillshroom,
yeah,
I believe.
Chillshroom, yeah.
So Chillshroom and the Mewtwo, Blap is the Ganondorf. Of course, Siccarius the Sonic, and CenaFan the DDD.
That early stock might be actually what Blap and Blap and Chillshroom need because
Yeah, they've been struggling a little, but keeping it fairly close. And Mewtwo having that big X factor of a disable certainly very relevant in doubles.
Oh, absolutely.
Relevant in singles as well, but perhaps even more so when there's so much more to focus on. And Ganon, another character who I don't think he's great at doubles, but certainly not as bad as he is in singles.
Absolutely.
Doubles really neutralizes a lot of characters' weaknesses who are normally low tiers.
Yes.
Kind of adds in some other ones, some characters like Olimar and Duck Hunt who really struggle in doubles to like not kill their teammate while actually being effective. But characters like DDD and Ganon, normally low tiers, become a lot more effective even if they still struggle in some matchups.
Great DI by Chillshroom, by the
That
way.
was fantastic DI, yeah.
And he gets
Nice
up
up smash as well.
Oh,
So still a tentative stock lead for green. Now, this is a really interesting position in doubles where you got one team with a stock lead, the other team with a % lead. Really matters how long you can hold on to your stocks in this instance because you see now they're down. But if Blap can stay alive for a little bit, this is still fine. They have so much raw kill power.
Exactly. And if Mewtwo gets like one grab or one disable, the Ganon F smash can come out or up smash or whatever.
That is true as well. A quick disable with a Ganon nearby can easily be death around 20 or 30.
Absolutely.
If you set up into it, you might even be able to get a Warlock punch off of it. Disable lasts a pretty long time.
Oh, yeah.
That might not be on reaction. It'll be more of a setup.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
the kind of thing that's only realistic in doubles would never happen in singles.
Great F smash to punish Siccarius' grab of a Blap, but Blap's stock getting taken, so it's looking like green or blue team's gonna take the lead here.
Yep, Siccarius and CenaFan back in front, but again, not by a whole lot. That's a fantastic ledge trap from CenaFan.
Great dash
Gets
attack.
Blap all the way off stage to the point where he can't even recover because of Ganondorf's recovery. And gets the dash attack to kill Mewtwo, so now just one stock left on Chillshroom. A game where that was very close for a long time. All of a sudden, CenaFan explodes the other team.
Yes.
And now this is a really rough situation. A 1v2 with 4 stocks left.
You know who would be proud? John Cena.
John Cena himself.
He would be so proud.
Oh, goes for the disable, but even in a 1v2, that's not even going to be as effective because,
Absolutely.
especially if you hit it on the DDD, because the Sonic can come over and save him from anywhere.
Yeah. Oh.
Because that's a good disable defensively, actually.
Oh.
And good
If that
movement to
F smash
sneak
had
around.
connected, that might have killed both of them.
Certainly would have killed Sonic. DDD probably would have lived out at this point.
Yeah.
DDD, the hardest character to kill off the side in the game.
Really?
Or sorry, hardest character to kill off the top. I got that flipped.
Yeah.
Bowser is the heaviest. DDD is up there and is a fast faller.
Yes.
So he dies later off the top. Bowser dies a little later off the side.
Alright.
But DDD is still one of the hardest characters to kill ever.
Yeah, because he's heavy.
Mewtwo, of course, one of the easiest.
Yeah.
Mewtwo just dies.
Light and a big hitbox.
Light,
not a
massive,
great
very
combination.
floaty, very easy to kill.
But Siccarius and JohnCenaFan taking game 1.
Yep, and after a questionable start, really looked comfortable. Those last couple stocks really ran away with it.
Great playing off each other. CenaFan's like doubles awareness is just amazing.
It's quite good, and Siccarius is also pretty solid as well. I have not seen him play a lot of doubles.
Neither have I.
But certainly seemed to have a good idea of what to do there. We did see some good team combos, probably could have gotten a little more % out of some of them, but got the important ones to kill when it mattered.
Exactly.
And we may see a counter pick here. No,
nope.
Going back to the Ganon. All right.
What about Shell?
This is, all right, we getting any switches? Nope, gonna be the same 4 characters here. So still the Sonic DDD against the Ganon Mewtwo. The counter pick was Story.
Yeah.
Now this is a high-risk, high-reward stage for everyone involved.
Exactly. You can kill DDD or Sonic a lot earlier than usual, but also...
But Mewtwo on this stage is not going to live a long time.
Yeah, no, Mewtwo has a big weakness. I think they're relying a lot on the kill power of the Ganon to, clutch this out for them.
That was almost an insanely early kill. Blap is just able to recover. If that DDD back air had connected, Blap certainly would have been dead.
Absolutely. CenaFan69 though off stage. Good Gordo.
So yeah, DDD taking some hits early on. Percent's very even in the early going, despite the almost early gimp on Blap.
CenaFan just.
Ooh, going for that edge guard.
Oh, the
down air sends outwards.
Not
That's
spike.
it would be a sour spot, but really that's an alternative sweet spot there. Ganon and Falcon both have those, where it's hard to call them a sour spot. They hurt too much.
They just hit.
And Blap's Ganon looking so good this game. Has gotten a lot of really good reads, getting some percent built up. And at this point, both members of, well, DDD certainly sitting at kill percent. And we have what's a very even game so far outside of Siccarius still sitting at a fairly safe percent.
Exactly. Blap's shield getting woefully low, but...
Ooh, going for these smash attacks. I think overstretching a little bit with that last one. I like the up smashes before, as the up smash will take it from Siccarius. Good recovery to get around the Sonic, though, from Blap.
Absolutely. CenaFan inhales his own teammate, and the up smash.
Honestly, not the worst thing to do sometimes. And spinning up teammate, that
good
was so
up
good.
smash, yes.
Grab hold / grab release into Ganon up smash.
And the Sonic dies too. That's a stock lead for a green team.
Yeah, that is huge. Even
This
if,
is
and yeah,
how
Blap does
the
get killed
start,
there, but it is a very close match now. Dead even at 2 stocks apiece. Also, that inhale in doubles, really effective move because you can command grab, anyone. If you hit anyone on the other team, that's always good. If you hit your own teammate, you get a projectile to spit out at your opponents.
Exactly.
So, not the worst case scenario, even if you do hit your teammate with that one by accident.
Oh, good recovery though from Chillshroom.
Okay, really good air dodge from Chill there, getting around the DDD edge guard.
Oh, back air will not kill. Like you said, DDD very.
Oh, going for the flame choke read. I like the read on roll out there, because even if that was a less likely option in that situation, if it's correct, you might get a hit on both characters.
Exactly.
So I think it's worth the risk there, even when roll in is certainly the more likely option when you're at ledge like that.
And also, I believe...
I like the call out, even if it didn't quite work out.
I believe Chillshroom
Nice
was
up, he had a
also
shield.
trying to catch the roll in, so they could both cover every tech option, but unfortunately he mistimed his up smash a little bit and did not end up getting the kill.
And Mewtwo still living a jab at 150. Green team with a lead here still. Very tentative lead. Very slight lead.
Yes.
But a lead nonetheless.
Oh.
As Blap will get the kill as well. And that is a
That's a
2-stock lead.
big
Although
lead.
both members of the green team are at very high percent. And
Yeah.
Mewtwo will die to that up air.
However, the 62% on CenaFan is not to be ignored.
Yeah, certainly not sitting at low percent here. Ganon's still holding on to a stock. Before that's going to be a kill.
That's the Ganon side.
Ooh,
That's
wow, that's huge. A 2v1 now. Now Sonic, a very strong 1v2 character. But 1v2s are always going to be difficult no matter what.
Absolutely.
I have to say, this is one of the best 1v2 characters in the game, though. Playing 1v2 is about how effectively you can pressure while still being evasive.
Exactly.
You have to have moves that are safe to hit with. And that is really the biggest struggle of a 1v2. Because neutral, for anyone who's super fast, is not even as hard as it might seem.
Oh,
It's
he
more so
almost
that you
gets
don't get a
it.
chance to punish anyone without also getting punished yourself. As that was an interesting moment of teamwork there that I'm not sure was intentional, but it was very cool.
Oh, the down air.
The stomp not going to kill, but that would have been funny.
Uh-oh.
Good tech. Blap staying alive here. Now, Blap is at kill percent, not so much to die just off the blast zone,
He up
but with it
throws
being Ganon, who's so heavy. But certainly can be gimped at this percent very easily. Sonic can get him far enough off stage to kill him. But for Siccarius to go gimp the Ganondorf, he's got to get Mewtwo out of the way.
Exactly. The up air not going to connect, but Siccarius is just taking percent after percent. Any grab by this Mewtwo is death.
The up B out of shield from Ganon will kill as well. It's a slow move, but it's big and it's a grab. So certainly always a scary thing to watch out for. That stomp will kill off the top as well at this point.
Yep. And
And the
so will
Mewtwo up air will do it. So this is
So?
going to game 3. A great comeback after they had a good start to game 1. Got kind of shut down towards the end of game 1, but really come back strong in game 2. And we'll see if they can do it on the opponent's counterpick in game 3.
Yeah, I wonder where CenaFan and Siccarius are going to go here, because
I would think they want a little more space.
Yeah,
They looked a little cramped there.
I'm thinking
I feel like if
Town or
Kalos is open,
yeah.
Kalos is probably a good pick if it's open. If not, then Town is also a good one. Yeah, we're going to go Kalos.
Exactly. The Ganon might not be the smartest idea here, so if Blap is going to make a character swap, I would do it now.
He's going to stick with it here.
Looks like he's going to stick with it.
And I don't mind that. It worked last game.
Yeah, exactly.
The stage is not going to favor you as much, but why not give it a shot here?
For sure.
I will say this is the kind of set where I think it would have been important for them to ban game 1, because I'm assuming they just picked PS2.
Yeah.
If you are in a team comp like this, I think banning PS2 and FD would have probably been the most effective. Although I don't know, Town might not be a whole lot better.
Although town does
You will probably have to
early
end up on
gyms
either
on
town or
the
FD, but
side.
you do have the smaller blast zones on town. And Sonic can be a bit of a menace on FD, so that one probably you want to avoid. So it probably would have ended up on town, probably not that different, but certainly you give yourself a chance to end up on Battlefield or something, which would have been far more beneficial to them.
Absolutely.
But we are going to Kalos here for game 3.
Yep.
And I really like that. They are going for that team combo flame choke tech trap.
That's, yeah, very good. Obviously a set play that they've discussed beforehand, but
Yeah, essentially you're going to have a mix-up there where get up attack or not are really your only options, and if they guess right, you're going to be punished.
yeah.
And even then, there are probably some option selects to cover that as well, but the one they did right there would have covered everything except get up attack.
Really solid coverage from green team here, but Blap wasn't a little bit of danger, no longer. That's going to be the Kalos ceiling for you.
Yep. And DDD, of course, a very heavy character, but Mewtwo up smash is quite strong. That may have killed on a smaller stage. But green team does have a very slight percent lead, and
the
again in back air will take the
yeah.
first stock. Getting the first stock in a matchup like this is huge. If
And
you
the
force
second
yourself,
stock as
what a great
well.
up B. That is a
Very,
benefit that
very
Ganon will get from this stage that he wouldn't get on other stages. Even though the stage overall is not particularly good for him, having those platforms there, having a really effective move to hit those platforms, a command grab that will kill off the side, really
Yes.
adds in an extra mix-up that they wouldn't have had on another stage.
Building some percent on Siccarius here, but it's just a question of how long these 133, 144% stocks can last, or if Ganon
Good tech
can
on the spring
get
as well.
the side B. If
And Siccarius having a hard time securing this kill against the Mewtwo. He's been 1v1 against him for about 10 seconds now.
Yeah.
And Chillshroom was able to get back to neutral after all that.
if Ganon can get a side B here, that would be absolutely
Almost gets the
humongous.
kill with the up B, but at least gets back on the stage.
He almost killed
Yep.
his teammate.
He did, actually. But that's... At that point, that's alright. If it's going to happen when it's at 150, you'll take that. So they do lose those stocks, but about a 50% lead per character.
And that back
Pretty
air
good
bringing
situation for green
JohnCenaFan
team.
40% in like 2 seconds.
Oh, just the stars hitbox. Very lucky for Chillshroom that he was able to avoid that with the recovery.
Absolutely. And it's looking about even now. CenaFan in a bad place here, though. Not in a very good state.
It's DDD, though. He's probably fine.
Yeah. Oh,
For all the weaknesses DDD has, recovery is not one of them.
exactly.
Certainly getting ledge trapped is a thing that can happen to him, but his recovery itself is quite good.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
the
Siccarius with a bit of an SD down there.
And a kill. So Blap and Shell taking a very large lead.
This is a much more convincing lead this time. They had a stock lead before, but it was by a lot less.
Oh, great air, catching both.
And Blap's Ganon is looking really strong right now. He's just done a
Absolutely.
really effective job ledge trapping.
Oh,
Great side
flame
B call
choke.
out as well.
Absolutely.
And I like that, playing around each other at the ledge. These two look like they've really played together a bit before. If not, they're just a really strong sense of doubles knowledge. But doing a really good job playing around each other at ledge.
Up air
That can
gonna
be...
kill, but not gonna be that big of a deal.
Yeah, Ganon's still holding on to that stock. And one of the things I think is really impressive from this green team, they're playing around each other really well in positions where they're both off stage, both at ledge. Positions where if you swing with your normal options, you may accidentally hit each other and take stocks, especially with someone like Ganon who's so easy to gimp. But now, they are in a 2v1 with a 3-stock to 1 lead.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be so hard for Siccarius to come back from.
Oh, that was really well
great
done, and that will
combo.
do it.
They're gonna take it. Great job to them.
So yeah, a 2v1 close out there, and Chillshroom and Blap going on.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're from around here or moving in from another region or something, because I have not seen them before, but that was a really, really well done first set from them. So they'll move on
Absolutely.
over CenaFan and Siccarius.
But don't count CenaFan and Siccarius out.
Oh yeah,
because they
you
played
certainly
quite
saw they
well.
got some scary stuff.
And they can definitely make stuff happen.
So we
with
can
these.
we